Hello and welcome to my front porch here in Montana. I'm messing around with this fluid bed idea again while we're waiting for the snow to melt. It's a beautiful day and hopefully we'll get into the mountains soon, but I've been working on this for a while now. I did the high banker fluid bed, which worked well for the golden gems. Then I tried this a while back and it worked, but I wasn't super happy with it. So before I used 3/4 inch tubing, too big, so I went to 1/2 inch. That seems to work a lot better. In order to run this in the stream is a river sluice. All I need to do is pull this manifold off here and the 3 tubes. Spray bar just slides off, nothing's glued together, and should be able to have 2 chambers, one down here to run the tubes, and then put your material up here. Should work okay. All I did was glue some couplers into a board. So, and these all come off. I just drilled some holes. Those are 7/32 holes in the bottom. If you're going to try this, I advise don't drill your holes too big. So I did 2 rows in the middle, then one just on the bottom down here. Don't mind my duct tape there. I didn't want to make anything even semi-permanent until I got this thing all dialed in, but if it works correctly, I'll go ahead and silicone this and down in there, so make it semi-permanent anyway. I just cut another board across here, made a nice little ramp for the water to go down nice and smooth. Running a 2,000 gallon an hour pump. 1,000 gallon an hour just wasn't enough. Just wouldn't do it. You get the material in here, it wouldn't bubble and stuff, so we went to the 2,000 hour, and I did put a ball valve on it so I can cut down the pressure a little bit. Seems to help. So I'll just go ahead and get this thing fired up and you can see how she works. I'm pretty happy with it. The material I'm running I've already ran, but I'm sure there's some gold in there. I missed it before. Some that I missed, so we'll try it again. I got that real muddy stuff that I got from Montana Gems that I ran in the last video. We'll run that again, and I got a couple of other buckets that I ran, so hopefully we can get this thing dialed in. Here we go, we'll turn her on. There we go, you can see it bubbling away there. Takes it all filled up. We'll get it full here in a second. And my skid plate up here, that's nothing more than a plastic top to a tote, a storage tote. I just cut it up and made me a little skid plate. Seems to work pretty good. We got everything put together with wing nuts and little screws. I did extend the sides up here about, not quite an inch. Just to help with some of the splashing. It's still not running above the sides, so that's okay. Might be a little bit different running it in the creek or in the stream, so put those on there. I figured it might help. I'm going to run them for a bit. I'm going to go ahead and run this nasty stuff we got from Montana Gems. It's absolutely loaded with black sand. super fine, clay, muddy, just nasty stuff. But we're going to run this. I did pick a few sapphires out of it the other day when I was running it through. I picked them out of the sluice box, so they got hung up in there. We'll see if we can find any when we do the clean out. See if we can find any sapphires that get hung up in the fluid bed. That's my hope with all this, is to catch the fine gold and gemstones, garnets, sapphires. So since I got a sapphire claim, that would be kind of key to catch the sapphires. Or find. I had to stop right in the middle of running this dirt. I needed a ball valve up here. If you noticed, I had a lot of pressure going down the sluice box, washing the material out. So I added a ball valve on here, and I think it's working a lot better. Obviously, they were running some kid packs through there, but I got me a shark's tooth. Didn't expect to find that in this stuff. Awesome. Sluice box is running so much better. Just keeping it real fluid, moving along. Look at that. Just keeping it up off the bottom. Awesome. Well done running the dirt we had. I'm pretty happy with the way the fluid bed worked. I did see a couple sapphires go in, or a gemstone. There was a big bright orange one that ended up in there. So I'll get this cleaned out, see how we... Okay, got the fluid bed all cleaned out. That's the gold we ended up with there. We got shark tooth, about a 3-carat sapphire, and a couple gemstones. I ran this material the other day just through the sluice box without the fluid bed and missed those stones and that gold. So I'm pretty dang happy with the way this is starting to work out with the fluid bed. Hopefully we'll get out in the stream here in a week or two and give this thing a try out there as soon as this snow melts. If you don't want to miss that, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. If you got any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section, and I'll try and get back to you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye now.